Hello friends, welcome to my channel Electrical Master. This video I am going to explain about how we can do the three-phase house wiring design. Let us go to the video. For doing the house wiring, we should need some document preparation before we start the process. First we need civil layout, like housing plan we need. Then second we need the electrical layout. From the civil layout we can easily prepare the electrical layout. This electrical layout, there are four things we need to make in this electrical layout drawing. First things we need to mention the electrical socket connection. From our customer requirement, wherever they want the power socket in that house, we need to check with our customer and we marked in that drawing. And second, from main DB to the junction box wiring. And second things, from the main DB to the junction box, wherever we are putting, how we are laying the cable through the conduit, we need to just mark in that drawing. And third, switch to the JB and load connection wiring drawing. It means already JB we fixed in the drawing. From the JB to the individual switches, like individual socket, and also the loads like a tube light, fans or lamp holder, whatever it is, how we are cable laying. For example, how we are connecting that conduit to the JB to the individual loads. That is also shown in the third drawing. And fourth, the main DB wiring. Main DB wiring nothing but from the electricity pole to our house energy meter and the energy meter to the main incomer DB. How we have to do the wiring. So if you have prepared this drawing, then it will be very easy for doing the work in the site. This if you are following these four steps, not only you can make the house wiring plan, you can make any wiring, like even apartment also you can do this method. It's very useful for you. Let us see detailing how we are doing this test. First we need civil layout. So see here, this is a general civil layout of the home. Like this is a main entrance and this is the exit, and these are the rooms 1, 2, 3, and is the kitchen, and this is the hall, and here the door, main door, and this is a room door, and kitchen door, and this is a kitchen unit. So like this they are giving the civil layout plan. From the civil layout you have to prepare the electrical layouts. I already told electrical layout we are splitting into four types. First is we need to check wherever the customer they want the power socket. For example, some people they require more socket in the room, some people they need only few socket. So based on the customer requirement we can prepare this civil electrical layout socket plan. See this picture. This is the electrical layout socket connection plan. So here I put this is a room 1, room 2, here room 3, this is kitchen, this is the hall. So I mentioned here each room I put the two power socket. P1 wherever it is there, that is the P means the power socket. See here, two power socket will be the room number 1, and one is the AC power breaker, AC breaker separately given. Similarly room number 2, two power socket, one AC breaker, and these are the attached bathrooms. So attached bathroom we are given only the power socket for geyser, is a water heater, and similarly kitchen we are giving three power sockets, and another room we are giving two power socket, one AC, and here hall we are giving one AC and three power socket, and main door we are giving one power socket, and then exit door we are giving one power socket, and corridor we are giving one power socket. Like this way we have to put the power socket, and ACs where we are fixing AC breaker connection also we have to mention. And from the entrance left side I am putting the main DB. Here main DB will be installed. Okay, so this time now you will clearly understand where the power sockets are coming, where the ACs are coming, and where the main DBs are there. So second, from the main DB to the junction box wiring. So once we will install the power socket, now we have to make the junction box. Junction box means JB. From the junction box only we are taking the powers to the individual socket and individual lamps, individual loads. So I put here wherever the J I mentioned, that is the junction box. See here, this row number 1, this is the J1, and here J2, J3. Similarly, it's come up like J5 and J6, J7, J8, J9 and J10. So like that, wherever I put the J, these are the junction box. This junction box, we are directly taking the cable from the main DB. So main DB from the each outgoing like ROIB, from the each outgoing breakers, we are taken one cable connected to the each JBs like J1 from J2, similarly J3. So like that, each phases I splitted the house wiring. So loads also will be distributed equally. Similarly, I take the another ROIB supply connected to the individual ACs, AC1, AC2 and AC3 and AC4. Like that, you have to first done the wiring to the JBs. Then next drawing, switch to JB and load connection wiring drawing. It means now the JBs are received the power and ACs are received the power. So now we need to split that power to the individual load. For example, like lamp holders, ceiling fans, night lamp holder, water heater, tube lighter, exhaust fan, AC, like that. So each loading component we need to connect a power supply from the JB. For example, you can see here row number 1. This is the J1 receive power from the main DB already. I put the separate conduit. From here I am taking multiple output. From there, like here to one it's going for the power socket, another one is going for another power socket, another one is going for the lamp holder, another one going for the fan, another one going for the tube lights here, 2 tube lights and 1 night lamp. So like that, you have to make the conduit connection. Whatever is the load you are connecting, based on that you have to put the conduit. See, like that. This is the room number 3 and these are the hall. We are giving 2 JBs. So 2 JBs to we are connecting the load. And next is main drawing, main DB wiring. So from the main DB to here, the main DB to the outgoing we are connecting to the JBs and AC. So we should know how this main DBs will be there. Our main DB is like that. See here, this is our main DB and this is the incomer breaker. From the incomer breaker, it is taking ROIB supply and neutral separate. ROIB, R phases separately I connected individual MCB, Y phases connected as individual MCB, blue phases connected individual MCB. From the individual MCB only, I am taking the output to each JBs. From the JBs, it is distributed to the load. Clear? So now we will see how this incomer is receiving power. This incomer is receiving power from this is electricity, electric poles or government EB supply. From there we are getting 3 phases with the neutral. So here our energy meter will be there. Energy meter 3 phases means it will be the 8 poles will be there, like 4 incomer and 4 outgoing will be there. You can see here 4 incomers and 4 outgoing. So from the R phases we are connected here incomer and out R phase will taken. Y phases in is connected, out is taken. Blue phases in is connected, out is taken. Similarly neutral. So all the outgoing ROIB supply will be connected to the 4 pole MCB and neutral will be directly connected to the neutral bus bar. From the neutral bus bar we can take each neutral to the 1 R phases. We know neutral we can easily loop. So one neutral if you are taking to the one room, that neutral is enough to complete room circle. So neutral will be loop always. Only phase you have to give the different loads. Similarly, earthing for this main DB, I separately outside my home I will make the earthing connection. From the earthing bus bar, take the cable, it will be connected to the earth bus bar. From the earth bus bar loop, I will take into the individual like AC load or geyser or power socket, wherever there I connect to the earthing pin connection. So like that way I are doing the house wiring. If you are following this 4 layout, then the house wiring will be very easy for you. You can not only you can applicable this housing plan for a small scale, you can utilize this plan for large scale, like even apartment or commercial buildings also. You can build like this way. It will be easy and without any error we can do it, and also we can save the cost while doing this practice. I hope you will understand the concept. If you have any doubt, write it in the comment box. If you really like this video, give a thumbs up and share this video to your friend circle. And thank you so much for watching this video. Let's see you in the next video. Bye.